wraps a smile round his tired face to hide the marks of the walk of life through dire straits. No brothers in arms, the sultan of mood swing, moving in tune with the melodies that truth sings. He knows the music will stop, and he's okay with that. He can face the facts. He just wants it to mean something to these people when he fades to black, and he's not sure. Fighting for a lost cause and effect, he tries to find clarity behind locked doors in his head. And if you saw him, you wouldn't know it. Hell, his friends don't. He's just another lost soul who blocks the world out with his headphones. Words signify nothing. He doesn't feel your compliments. Doesn't believe the things you say when you try to build his confidence. There is no success, only an inability to realize a goal. This blackjack of all trades playing with the rest, he might just fold. He can see what his opponents hold, read their tactics, call their bluffs, but he can't play his own hand right. It's not enough. It's the way he plays, convinced he's lost from the first turn. He reads the other players fine, from the skirts to the hurt words, the smirks to the t-shirts, the nervous to the certain. Every apple has its earthworms. Sorry. He gets carried away when he's writing in the third person.
If you know this one, then don't be shy, okay? Love to hear you sing with me. Holly came from somewhere in WA, hitchhiked away across the sweeping plains, plucked her eyebrows on the way, shaved her legs, and then he was a she. She says, hey babe, take a walk on the wild side. She says, hey honey, take a walk on the wild side. Well, alright. Oh, Candy came from out on the island, and in the back room she was everybody's darling. But she never lost her head, even when she was given head. She says, hey babe, take a walk on the wild side. She says, hey Sydney, take a walk on the wild side. And party people say do 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 do. Your turn, go. That was alright, Sydney. I mean, it was okay. But I know what you're capable of, alright? Let me hear your voice, let's do it. Can I kick it? 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 Well, I'm going then. Can I kick it? That's the quest I am on, like the tribe was. My man Dane straight banging on the live drums. Heads turning when we step up in the fight club, representing for my people from the I-Dub. Trapping future beats, everybody crunked up. Wipe your feet really good on the rhythm rock. If you feel the urge to freak all up in the club, peeking, telling me you really need a hug. It seems Gen Y living is a big shrug. We just live it up, don't nobody give a fuck. A life filled with, that's what we love. A lower plateau is what we're above. On the real, there be many that I'm king amongst. Try put them in my rhymes just to big them up. All the heads straight, chillin', laying in the cut. Don't mean to interrupt, but listen up. Just listen up. We got the Metropolitan Orchestra and they chillin' in the cut. That's what's up. I said if you wanna kick it, you don't need my permission. Just go ahead, Joe. Take a walk on the wild side. Sydney, you're doing pretty good. But this is probably the only time in your life you're ever gonna be backed by an orchestra, okay? I want you to raise your voice, let's hear it. Can I kick it? 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 Well, I'm going then. Can I kick it? For my fellas who were fellow one-dayers, making deals, taking calls from the majors, and all this just from putting pen to paper. ScoMo, would you please turn to vapor? You be doing us a really big favor. Boy, this track really has a lot of flavor. Solo on the mic, got it on the fader. Follow for the next chapter in the caper. Smooth Nicholas, your humble narrator. A bad motherfucker with a good nature. Waste your time and then walk you home later. Like a day with the history eraser made. I might vomit if I see another ironic cover of some hip-hop that's iconic. Yeah, I know, can't we all just get along? The wild side, gotta know the ground that you're walking on. You see, rap ain't a fashion trend. Happening thing for you to just be tapping in. I'm really happy for you, and I'ma let you finish. But yo, just don't let it happen again. Say, can I kick it? 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 Well, I'm going then. Sydney, make some noise for yourselves. You guys are fucking killing it out there.
One time for your mind, one time. One time for your mind, one time. One time for you, one time for you. One time for your mind, one time.
You can tell a whole lot by what a person's not saying. Read between the lines, notice what they're leaving now. My body language lets you notice what I be about. Look me in the eyes, you can see I'm not playing. Because this is not a game, and I am not the same man who was standing in my place. Cause a lot has changed. Looking at the time, thinking how it got away. Still I got away with words to paint a summer's day, when the air smelled sweeter and the light felt different. The sky looking brighter through the eyes of an infant. In a revolution, spinning up on my Discman. We soon see a change in the water, a state of disorder. Fast forward to the not too distant. I'm living now, crystal clear images I've been spitting. They call me Kid Solo, it's clear that I'm not kidding. Trying to break up out of a box I do not fit in. Fuck Australian hip-hop, this is stadium hip-hop that climbed up out of the subterranean hip-hop. Living on stolen land, illegal alien hip-hop. All shades of the gradient, homo sapien hip-hop. There's a whole lot going on behind the scenes. We locking people up just for trying to be free, while these fucking politicians keep on lying through their teeth. Man, I swear we ought to riot in the streets. Let me tell you, there's a whole lot going on behind the scenes. More than meets the eye, don't believe everything you see. Cause we living in a time when our vision is as blind as it's ever been. Everybody hiding behind a screen. There's a whole lot going on behind the scenes. Having trouble maintaining sobriety. Drugs, alcohol, depression, anxiety. I've been lying to everybody. Shit, I even tried to lie to me. And just from looking at me, you could never tell that my head's spinning, ears ringing from the decibels. Trying to outrun the demons, caught up with the Jezebels. With the team rolling deeper than Adele. But if you know me well then you know that I'm a show and tell. Ever since I was a teen, been sharing my notes to self. Gotta suffer for your art, and it's hard to measure up. Keeping calm under pressure when I'm feeling overwhelmed. See, I come a long way from the front row of the hoods, but somewhere along the way got overtook. The fans read me like an open book, but still I'm overlooked, underrated, overworked and underbooked. There's a whole lot going on behind the scenes. Lot of jealousy and sibling rivalry. Got me looking at my brothers, thinking how they stole my thunder. I got love, but this game will make you turn on one another. There's a whole lot going on behind the scenes. The wins and the losses and everything in between. That's why I keep it humble, rolling with the elephants up in the jungle. Hear the rumble, the last of a dying breed. Word to Adit, word to Cole, word to Earthy, word to Gary, word to Snarl, word to Dale, Caitlin, Owen, Ash and Sally. Cause I know they got my back. Yeah, them people be my family, and they back me even though I'll probably never win a Grammy. There's a whole lot going on behind the scenes, but everything ain't always what it seems. See, they spinning tall tales, skipping minor details. That they signed to major labels in a corporate machine. But not me, I keep it mean, keep it honest, keep it hungry, keep it indie, keep it raw, and always keep it 100. Sometimes we make it beautiful, Sometimes we make it ugly, but we always make it truthful. And that's why the people love me all along. I've been strong, had to learn how to be stronger. I held it all together, couldn't take it any longer. I told you last album that I didn't want to wait. It's my time, high time I put some food up on the plate. And life is just a series of forks in the road. And when you try to put a square through a circle, then its flaws will show. I guess by now, yo, I really ought to know. Watched her walking down the aisle, guess I didn't get to walk her home. Hold up, going on behind the scenes. I put it in my rhymes, trying to put my mind at ease. On my late night hype, when I'm writing to these beats. Could you keep it down, please? Some of us are trying to sleep. So I hit the front door and I head to the dispensary to see the group professor, hoping that he got the remedy. Over what he prescribed, I describe what he said to me. It's cheaper than the money I've been spending on my therapy. There's a whole lot going on behind the scenes. I needed time to grow, even needed time to grieve. Don't think I don't appreciate the irony of showing you my diary, hoping that you respect my privacy. So there you have it, didn't catch it? You better rewind that shit. My style got the rap addicts in a mild panic. New normal about to drop, be a certified classic. Believe it's going down like the fucking Titanic. Hold up.
We're going to do something very, very special right now. I'd like to invite my man Gavin to the stage real quick. He's got something to say. Where you at, Gavin? Here he is. Come up to the microphone, my friend. Let him know what you got to say.
Rebecca. Are you okay? You're my best friend, my lover. You mean the world to me. And will you let me walk you home for the rest of my life?
Ladies and gentlemen, Gavin and Rebecca, make some noise for him. Keep it going, people, give it up. Congratulations, guys. Wish you all the best. On behalf of us here at Horror Show, let's walk you home.
Long live King William. Ladies and gentlemen, a living legend has just left the building. Born with a starter, the youngest of 6 children. But to me, Bill was more like one in a billion. He joined the Navy at the tender age of 17, repairing planes while he was sailing on the 7 seas. They headed west for an adventure and a change of scene. Bought a guitar and started playing words and melodies. And at the same age I am today, made his way to LA, to the land where the legends get made. Plenty execs said he'd never get played. Then ain't no sunshine, hit the radio waves, topping charts from the start with his songs from the heart. But in his heart of hearts, Bill ain't wanna be no star. Left the music biz for life with his wife and his 2 kids. Mr. Withers ain't a hero, well tell me then who is? Party people in the house, what's the deal with it? Yeah, it's been a long time, but you're still with us. Bump this shit like you're driving out the dealership, listening to the greatest hits of Mr. Bill Withers. And party people in the house, what's the deal with it? Yeah, it's been a long time, are you still with us? One more time, raise your glass, lift your spirits, for the greatest of all time, Mr. Bill Withers. Sometimes in our life, we all have pain, we all have sorrow, but that tomorrow ain't never promised. To listen has been an honor. Now you're gone, but you never forgot it. So one more time I'm saying thank you for the memories, all of the pieces of your untouchable legacy. You make me wish I was alive in the 70s. I know I'll be bumping your shit up in my 70s. And it's fitting that you chose this moment to make your exit, when we were home alone and feeling so disconnected. And then your songs came on and hearing the chord progressions united us for a second. I swear I'll never forget it. See, today was the day I received the transmission on the transistor. The Mr. Withers is transition. And though my heart broke knowing he's no longer with us, I know that he lives on in spirit. So I'ma carry on tradition as long as they wanna listen. Describing human condition and rhyming it with the rhythm. Aspiring to Bill's wisdom. This one's for Mr. Withers. Never met it, but I know damn well I'm gonna miss it. And party people in the house, what's the deal with it? Yeah, it's been a long time, and you're still with us. Bumping shit like you're driving out the dealership, listening to the greatest hits of Mr. Bill Withers. And party people in the house, what's the deal with it? Yeah, it's been a long time, and you're still with us. One more time, raise your glass, lift your spirits for the greatest of all time, Mr. Bill Withers. Ain't no sunshine when he's gone. It's not warm when he's away. Ain't no sunshine when he's gone. And this house just ain't no home anytime he goes away. Looking back with my eyes closed, don't it fly by until you're saying bye-bye. My mind, how time has flown. We ain't kids no more. Think it's safe to say by now we're grown. When my friends are raising babies of their own, it's crazy. I remember sneaking out on a weekend, meeting underneath the street lights, drinking, dancing late in the evening. My whole team right there by my side. We didn't need no rhyme or no reason. Our hearts beating fast from the freedom, feeling alive. Man, I wish that we could rewind. But I'll never forget how you looked that night. Something in the air never felt so right. Every single time that I close my eyes, I can still see you there. When we're looking back in time on the days that we've left behind, we'll see that we can't rewind, but today's just fine. When we're looking back in time on the days that we've left behind, we'll see that we can't rewind, but today's just fine. So let's take a chance, take a moment, take a photo on the hill, so that we can all remember this and know we always will. Just be still for a second while we strike a pose, so that down the line, when we're looking back through glasses colored robes, when the alleyways and corners all are littered with the ghosts of the characters from stories in the chapters that have closed. Gather round, charge your glasses, cause it's time to make a toast to the nearest and the dearest and the ones that matter most. And it goes, when we're looking back in time on the days that we've left behind, we'll see that we can't rewind, but today's just fine. When we're looking back in time on the days that we've left behind, we'll see that we can't rewind, but today's just fine. With my eyes closed, with my eyes closed, I can still see it clearly with my eyes closed. With my eyes closed. With my eyes closed. I can still see you. Yeah. With my eyes closed. With my eyes closed. I can still see it clearly with my eyes closed. With my eyes closed. With my eyes closed. I can still see you. And I'm sure we'll see it in a different light years from now, when we're looking back on this exact moment of here and now. When these days have become olden, haven't watched it all unfolding. Maybe then we'll understand that each and every era's golden. At times it makes me feel like all my best days now are done. Then I recall there was a time when all that was still yet to come. So gather round and let's toast to the chapters yet to close, because how the story's gonna end, my friend, we're yet to know.
Making cakes, making cakes. Guys, I'm so excited. I can't believe we finally get to do a wedding cake.
This is the most pressure we have ever had as pastry chefs.
Why are you doing an accent?
I don't know, man. I'm really nervous.
Stop fucking around about here! What the bloody hell are you doing? This is our big chance to make a big old bloody cake! None of this bloody bullshit.
Oh my goodness.
Not the little cock. Not the little cock.
He did it. He's crazy.
Bro, no.
I'll do it again.
No!
Brian, no!
This is our chance. Let's become big time cake makers, you packet boys.
He's right. He's always right.
So,
Let's make an exciting cake!
She rocked up to the party in more ways than one, but she got a head start when the game's begun. Chasing stardom in the slalom, and I hope she get a medal when the race is run. Caked up, her wallet and her makeup. Think she coming off a breakup, and she finna stay up all night, chase dawn light and some validation. The fact she don't know that she more than just a whole lot to look at is the type of shit to judge or to throw a book at. She asking me where Bozo won't cook at. What she really wanna know is where the icing shook at. Socialite gotta make sacrifices, she never satisfied, lost her appetite. But then again, baby, maybe you should have a bite. I swear at parties these days, don't nobody eat that cake. No way. When the birthday boy says you can cut me a slice, but I won't enjoy the taste. I swear at parties these days, don't nobody eat that cake. No way. Stomach smaller than my eyes, I can't wipe the grin off my face, but I got a whole lot on my, whole lot on my, whole lot on my plate, and I turned up to the party in more ways than one. Tomorrow he gon' burn up when he faced the sun. Don't know if he had the red pill or the blue pill, but either way he ain't the one. While the pushermen and the teachers talk chemistry, trade recipes, make revelry, probably fail in a litmus test. See your big crimes with no witnesses. So we chop lines up, rearrange them, play a little word association. All the while he performs, make sure he's the center of attention. Overcompensation. Settle down, mate. Listen here, guy. Let's get it straight like a queer eye. Here's a little secret from me to you. If you wanna have your cake, eat it and not eat it too. I swear at parties these days, don't nobody eat that cake. No way. When the birthday boy says you can cut me a slice, but I won't enjoy the taste. I swear at parties these days, don't nobody eat that cake. No way. Stomach smaller than my eyes, I can't wipe the grin off my face, but I got a whole lot on my, whole lot on my, whole lot on my plate. I don't know if it's the best damn time, but I put it up there, yeah, I lost my mind, but I know I put it somewhere, yeah, the best damn time. I put it up there, yeah, I lost my mind, but I know I put it somewhere, yeah, the best damn time. I put it up there, yeah, I lost my mind, but I know I put it somewhere, yeah, the best damn time. I put it up there, think I lost my mind, but I swear at parties these days, don't nobody eat that cake. When the birthday
swear at parties these days. Don't nobody eat that cake. No way. Stomach smaller than my eyes. I can't wipe the grin off my face, but I got a whole lot on my whole lot on my whole lot on my plate. And I swear in time I put it up there, yeah. I lost my mind, but I know I put it somewhere, yeah. Best in time I put it up there, think I lost my mind, but
Once upon a time, not too long ago, I was just a young kid standing in the front row, watching all my heroes and studying their kicks with the ticks, thinking I gotta get me some of those. So I suppose I should have seen it coming, that I'd be going pro for pros over percussion, snapping at their heels, trying to fill in their shoes, spilling out my soul all over the rhythm and blues. On the track, I'm like the little engine that could, took it all around the world from my neck of the woods, following in footsteps where the greats once stood, about to run another lap, touch wood. See, I went from being a shy kid who was lacking confidence to kicking raps on half the planet's continents. I take it as a compliment, you hate it with the passion. I just keep going in like it's going out of fashion. You can tell that I'm an old soul. Check my feet, I got worn out sneakers. And when I'm rolling down the street, hear that old soul pumping out my speakers. I want that Nina, Aretha, Anita, and Marvin. Break it down till way late in the evening. They try coming around to turn it down. I say what? I mean beg your pardon. I hit them like, ooh, I'm too much. I like that old soul better than their new stuff. Don't make them like they used to, nah, they used up. But me, I got that good stuff to give you goosebumps. Put the pep in your step and the proof in the pudding. Had big shoes to fill, but now I got a foot in. Big fish to fry, but now I got a hook in. Waving at the mirror like, hey, good looking. I'll be your old soul till I'm coming to age. And though I'm never gonna be one of the greats, I'll be tying up my laces and loose ends and winning and losing until I'm just running in place. Cause there will come a time looking back on my youth when it's my turn to hang up my boots. And there'll be some newcomers who were trying to walk a mile, going in like it's going out of style. Cause you already know that I'm an old soul. Check my feet, I got worn out sneakers. And when I'm rolling down the street, hear that old soul pumping out my speakers. I want that Nina, Aretha, Anita, and Marvin. Break it down till way late in the evening. They try coming around to turn it down. I say what? I mean beg your pardon. Look, I shouldn't have to tell you I'm an old soul. Check my feet, I got worn out sneakers. And when I'm rolling down the street, hear that old soul pumping out my speakers. I want that Watson, that Wilson, that Wonder, that Withers. Send a chill up your spine and give you shivers. They try coming around to turn it down. I say what? I mean beg your pardon. Have you ever had a day that you wanted to erase? Tear the page out the history books and try again. But you knew that you couldn't, so you put on a brave face and waited till you could make your escape. And when you finally got away from the people and the gossip and the judgment in their gaze, you let your guard down and something just gave. All of a sudden tears fall until they running down your face. Whatever it was, you fought with your friend or your boss, or maybe you got a heart that won't mend. Or you struggling with the rent, or missing someone you lost, or maybe you just tired of pretending. You feel the weight like a pain in your chest, or you strain and you ache and you break and you sob. And it's great till it stops, till it fades, till it's gone, like the tears sorta washed it all away. Sometimes I like to think it's the same with drops of rain, that each one's just a tear falling off of God's face. Sitting all alone in the clouds, looking down on us all, watching every mistake that was ever made. Every bit of pain, every murder, every rape, every person who's having a shitty day, taking it all in till he breaks down and cries, till his eyes dry up and he gets on with it again. And I had this very faith tested on an ordinary day. I was walking down a busy street around my way. I saw a face in the crowd that made my heart skip a beat, a man who looked exactly like an older version of me. So I moved through the hustle and the bustle of the day-to-day until me and this man stood face to face. We locked eyes and for a moment time moved in slow motion as the crowd around continued on their paper chase. I stood frozen in disbelief and opened my mouth to speak. To my surprise, the words wouldn't come. And then he looks into the clear blue sky up above and says, "It's gonna rain." And then it does. And as the rain came down like missiles from the sky, set on a collision course from the heavens to the ground. He's just standing in the middle of it all, unconcerned by the panic and the people running round. So I stepped to this man with my hand outstretched, just to offer him some help to get the storm up off his head. He took my hand down and we stood getting dressed. He looked me in the eyes with a smile, this is what he said: "Hush, child, from the joy to the pain, it'll all wash away in the rain. Hush, child, from the joy to the pain, it'll all wash away in the rain." So play this song on the days when the rain keeps on, and you wait and you pray it'll stop. And if you're stuck in a storm, then spare a second for the thought that we all at the mercy of the gods. So instead of looking for somewhere to place the blame, accept it as a part of that big lazy ache. Go outside and stand under the clouds and embrace it as the rain keeps plummeting down, and say, "Hush, child, from the joy to the pain, it'll all wash away in the rain." Hush, child, from the joy to the pain, it'll all wash away in the rain. Hush, child, from the joy to the pain, it'll all wash away in the rain. Hush, child, from the joy to the pain, it'll all wash away in the rain. From the $1 million brands to the tags on the train, it'll all wash away in the rain. From the birth to the dirt, man, the cradle to the grave, it'll all wash away in the rain. What's been and gone will come again, it'll all wash away in the rain. So hush, child, from the joy to the pain, it'll all wash away in the rain. It's Friday night, and I'm sitting at home, and I just keep thinking how nobody's ringing my phone. And it's funny cause I thought I wanted to be left alone, but my mates are so entertaining, I'd hate to miss an episode. Who you writing on? Who you taking on? Who you letting go? Hear the sound of my head go around and round till it's too loud to drown it out. See, I'm bound to build a mountain out of molehill, but it's still gonna mountain now. Ain't a shadow of a doubt about it, it'll come round unannounced. Don't know how to deal when I'm feeling down and out, singing loud. And all my friends are fuck-ups, but they're fun to have around. Still every now and then I need some peace and quiet, turn the dial down. I guess I got that fear of missing out, but that's how we get down. And you might think you've heard me sing this before, but it always always comes back for an encore. Don't you say it's played out, that's uncalled for. Won't you just hum along to the sound of the chords? Cause that's how we get down. It's Friday night, yeah, and I'm out with my friends. Hoodie, t-shirt and shorts on. Never been one for trends. You can guess how this one ends. Well, I guess it all depends. If we get our hard little hands on that which we all depend. It make me wonder if it's real or just pretend. Here we go again. Gather round at the bar, go round for round. Working all week, we've been counting down. Drinking like fish that's about to drown. We bout it now till the power's out. All my legs give way like a roundabout. Yeah, it'll come round unannounced. Don't know how to deal when I'm feeling down and out. Sing aloud now. And all my friends are fuck-ups, but they're fun to have around. If you think they're great when they're up, you should see them when they're coming down. Holding corporate days, we each take turns to wear the crown. Cause that's how we get down. And you might think you've heard me sing this before, but it always comes back for an encore. Don't you say it's played out, that's uncalled for. Won't you just hum along to the sound of the chords? Cause that's how we get down. You might think you've heard this all before. You might think you've heard this all before. You might think you've heard this all before. You might think you've heard this all before.
Hunger to a war of pain. You gave me fire to build my path. Each step is stone, a lesson from your winding past. And as I stand, my outstretched hand reaches for you to show my gratitude. A presence from before my time, traces that I'm bound to carry down the line.
Fast forward, now the boy's a man with children of his own. Colts roaming on the farmstead that they call home. Days turn to years as the steam rose from the puffin' billion. Weathered hands worked the shears. Through flood and drought, he kept food in the family's mouths. His 4 kids getting taller now, each climbed to the top of that old pine tree, just to make believe they could see all the way to Sydney. The second son watched the setting sun through his window, with dreams of making his home in the big smoke. So he finished school and headed to university, determined he would be the one to get the family's first degree. One of the lucky ones. His birthday missed the draft as his friends headed off to Vietnam. Horror on the evening news on the TV set made him join the march in the streets and protest. Between studying and going home to work every summer, he met a pretty girl and fell in love. Put a ring on the finger of his beauty. They had 2 sons, the youngest was none other than yours truly. So here I stand, the grandson of a drover, strong man who sang songs watching over his land. So I know where I get the damn nerve from to step up on the stage and make the people throw their hands. Flipping through these old photographs, all the poems he recite and the notes he sang flashed before my eyes as he lay with the family gathered round his bed on that Anzac Day. And the last post played on the TV